Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Coach Mashe Show here with ETBU Volleyball. Our second show of the year, and we actually have some games and some results to talk about. Coach Mashe, we talked about last week, y'all going down to San Antonio and playing a very tough opening schedule for an opening weekend. Three very good teams from the SCAC, and as far as win-losses, you came away at 0-3, but talk a little bit about your team's performance, and I know a lot of that was just trying to get some experience and get some good quality competition.
Yeah, it was. We had Friday, our opening match against Austin College. We played really well. I think we were kind of still playing with the lineup and seeing where people need to go. But we also had, a big player was out and wasn't able to play this weekend with Ashley, and but a lot of people stepped up and showed us what they can or can't do, and so we're kind of starting to get an idea. But overall, pleased with a lot of things, and just we found out what we need to work on.
I know y'all, with volleyball, you don't really get a chance to have an actual scrimmage against someone else in your preseason preparation, so really this was your first time to actually line up and play against somebody else.
It was.
I know with all the freshmen and newcomers that you were playing, part of what you wanted to see was just how they would perform when the lights came on. Were you overall pleased with the particular recruiting class and what you saw?
I really was. I mean, most of our freshmen really stepped up and played big for us. So, overall, very happy with what they're doing. We just need to, minimize some of the mistakes we're making, and a lot of it was just nerves. So I'm hoping some of that will kind of start to slim down. We won't have quite as many errors.
Another tough trip this weekend. Y'all are flying out to California, out to Thousand Oaks. Hopefully some nice weather out there, and you get away maybe from some wildfires going on around here. But I know you're going to see some pretty good teams out there. Talk a little bit about that tournament and basically how it came about that y'all were invited out there.
Sure. Well, we got an invitation, and we always like to every year take a big trip just for the experience for the team, and then also just to be playing some different teams that we don't see around here. So when we got the invitation, we talked to the girls about fundraising and getting that taken care of, and they were really excited about that opportunity. So it's going to be a good team bonding weekend as well as great competition. So we're excited.
You mentioned you were a little bit short-handed last week with some injuries, Ashley Lindsay in particular. How are you doing injury-wise, particularly, again, with Ashley? Is she coming along?
She's actually prepped to be able to play this weekend, and then our setter also, right before the Trinity match, experienced a concussion, so we're hoping to nurse her back for this weekend, but if not, Brianne stepped in against Trinity and did a really good job, so that's why we're thankful to have the depth that we have this year.
Okay, well, good. Well, we'll meet back here again this same time next week, and we'll hopefully talk about some wins out in California and start looking a little bit more toward that first home date later this month.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you.